Hey guys, I'm Ripper and welcome to Cities Skylines 2. We're going to start a new game today. We can do it on normal mode. And we're going to do which map? Twin Mountain. That looks cool. It's got a nice bay and everything. So, and we want to set up some shipping, I think. So, yeah, let's go for that one. And what shall we call it? Let's call it, how about Bolito Bay. Natural disasters are on, left-hand traffic, unlock all. No, we don't want any of these. Continue tutorials, restart tutorials, meh. I don't really need tutorials. Let's have a bash. See what we get. Right. Alright, so we've got a little square of land on our map. Let's just pause it quickly. And we've got one entrance to the city here, one entrance there, and it looks like we've got another one coming from the top with a smaller highway. Yeah, it's a 2-lane, and these are 2-lane both directions. Okay. So let's have a look at our contour lines. Right. So got some pretty significant changes in elevation, and I think this section here is our flat section. So potentially we make this our city center. Let's try and flatten this section out a little bit. Ooh. Flatten this section out. And so this is lower than the surrounding area. Okay. Okay, let's put some roads in here, and we'll go. So we've got a 4-lane road there. So let's run a 4-lane. I want to keep those lines on. So have elevation. Right, so let's have a look here. So we want to kind of run the road up the middle and then join it onto here. So alright, so I kind of want to mark this out. Maybe we should just follow this contour line here and go that way. Okay. We want squiggly roads. So we'll go there. Yeah. It's there. And then we'll go this way. Go from there and then to there. Let's have a look at our contours. Yeah. Follow the edge of it, and then we'll build here because this is nice and flat. Use this edge, so we'll go. I mean, we could just do a square. That looks boring. All right, let's do this, and then we'll go, because we can always do a grid like this as well. Go 90 degrees out from that, and gridderize it, something like that. But I think not. That looks weird as well. Okay. I really want these contour lines on. I know there's a way to do it. No. Don't have the That's all that matters. But given our wind direction, we probably want to put our industrial estate in this corner over here, and then we can expand sort of this way with industrial. We want to try and keep it next to the motorway because we want ways to get on and get off. So perhaps we'll end up probably turning this whole section here at the edge into industrial, and then we'll have some shipping maybe on this point over here. So we have a way in and out of the city. We could also go put some changes in wind direction here. This is pretty static. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have like a little bay or something, I guess, that we could use. But we could turn this into a bay. Utilize this, maybe put some piers out here or something. We'll see. But yeah, we want the wind direction blowing away from our residential area, essentially, is the whole crux of that situation. I just want to check this whole side is kind of blowing away, which it is, so it's fine. We turn the whole side into an industrial area and just make everything and mod everything. Okay. What are we looking at for resources? Okay. Yeah, I've got a lot of resources on the side and farming areas that we can do. Might want to do some farming on this side as well. So ore deposits. We've got ore deposits. We've got a couple of oil deposits. Have we got anything out here? No. Some oil over here. Good. But more oil on this side, which is good. More on this side. Fish population. Okay. Land fertility and wood. Okay, wood is trees, I guess. Yeah. It's fine. Plenty of wood all over the place. There's quite a lot of wood on this side, actually. Maybe farming and wood we do here. And we keep this side for mining and industrial. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Anyway, let's get back to building what we need to build. So, first things first, we're going to need some services. So we need water, water pump, yeah. We want to keep that upriver from our wastewater, which will go down here. And we'll get rid of that into the ocean. There's a groundwater pumping station, yeah. Advanced water pumping station and water treatment plant. There's our water treatment plant. We'll need that later. Hopefully we can use that instead of pumping the dirty water into the ocean, and that will save the environment a little bit, get rid of some of that pollution. So I'm going to run a pipe up to here and then along to there, and then we'll run pipe from here up to there. That should give us our fresh water and our outflow. I think we need roads connected to these to be able to service them. So we'll take it from here and we'll make it 90 degrees. Here. And we'll do the same from here. I want that to be 89, 90 degrees. Okay, that looks good to me. The other thing we need is power. So we've got some power cables here. So we need a substation or transformer station. I want it to be facing in that direction. Maybe we stick with a road this way. And let's see if we can fit our substation in there. Okay, yeah, we can. Bit of a weird angle, but should be okay. Let's put that right on the edge of the map. come up to about here. Connect it in there. We can always adjust that later, but we'll keep it there for now, so it's just a little bit off the map. Right, so we've got power, we got water, and we've got sewage. So we've got our main services in there. We need some roads. So what I'm going to do is we have a main road running through the city that way. So what I'll do is I'll run one this way. Go 90 degrees from there. Do a nice long straight road, and then we'll do a nice straight road that way. And a bridge straight across to there. We kind of don't want to run our industrial area through the middle of our city. It's usually a bad idea. I suppose we got connections here for later, so yeah, that's fine. We'll do that for now. And I'm going to run some smaller roads, or we'll run this all the way through to there, and then we'll run some smaller roads off of that. Okay, 90 degrees from the main, 90 degrees from the main. See, that's weird. Why has it done that? Because this is also 90 degrees. I mean, unless that road's slightly curved, which it looks like it is, so take that straight out. That's good to me. So let's try that again. We'll do 90 degrees from the main road. And then yeah, it's just still a weird angle. Just try to straighten it out a bit. Let's turn off snapping because that's annoying me. We'll do that. See, that also looks wrong. Okay, it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to redo that. Alright, let's try come out at a different angle here. So let's go this way. Bit of a sharp corner, but it'll be fine. We do that, and then let's run a couple of smaller roads off of that. Let's not do this. There we go. That's doing some weird stuff with it too. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright. Okay. Let's just do some curvy stuff and we'll be done with it. So we'll go from there. Let's go up to there, to there, to there, and we'll come this way. Cool. Let's do that, and then do a couple of lines this way. Go like that. And connect these points together. Fine. I'll take it, it's like a teardrop shape. Alright. Want some housing, so let's do some lines off of here, to start sort of there. Let's try straight lines first and see how we get on. Let's do snapping. Let's snap to about 90 degrees. Okay. Let me do that. Like it. Too short, basically, I think. Do that. I think we're going to have problems at these intersections, but we'll see. I suppose if we're doing low density, we should be okay. It's very gritty. Not a huge fan, but come down to here. Quite liner. Hang on. 90 degrees. Okay, that works for me. We'll leave it like that. That looks good. Come out from these here though. Do some shorter bits sticking out. Fill up these areas as much as we can. Then I think we should come up here with another road. So we have another entry exit point. Potentially run along here as well. I'm wondering if we shouldn't maybe do like a 45 or something. Oh, that looks disgusting. Okay, we're not doing that. Come out from here. I mean, if we're doing grids, we may as well stick with grids, so let's get it gridded up, baby. I mean, grids are the most efficient use of space, so realistically, it should be a grid. The only problem with grids is there's a lot of traffic, and when you have 90-degree intersections, it just causes endless problems with traffic. So, but we'll do a little bit of fun along the edges. I want to extend that road up here. It can be a little bit weird, it's fine. I'm a little bit weird, so it's all good. Alright. I think that's a good starting point. We're going to need commercials, so I think we're going to stick commercial along our main arteries, and then all our residential will be on these side bits here. And then obviously our industrial down the side. So let's get our industrial in. I'm just going to select that whole area. It can be industrial. And let's do all of this as residential. Try and get all of that in. Cool. Get this section in. We're going to have to just build the rest manually. And then we want commercial zones. So at the moment, I think we just stick them along here. I think that's sufficient. We might want to just do those two. Okay, let's cover that. So that's good. I think I'm going to stick some commercial along the top here as well. Change these zones. So we've got like small little corner shops. And I think this zone as well. Take up residential. So we're surrounding the residential area with low density business. And then, yeah, we've done that section, done that. Specialty industries. We'll lay off the natural resources for a moment. Should have just connected the power over here, you know, but hey ho, it's done now. Alright. We can always change that later, it's not a problem. And we'll let it run. Let's chuck some speed at it. We'll let these sections fill up. We'll let our demand go down. Start building our buildings. Oh, power. Why is power? What's the problem? Power? Oh, right, okay. We don't have electrical cables running from here. Do some underground power cables from there to there. That should be good to go now. Yep, there we go. Power is restored. Yeah, so highways don't have services running underneath them, which is a little annoying, but oh, speaking of which, that is connected, okay. We're gonna need water pumps as well. I'm hoping that's gonna work. Should be there, I think. Okay, well it is now. Alright. This can be our city services over here, I reckon. Just along here, police and hospitals and so on and so forth. This doesn't have power as well. Does this need blue water? I think it does. Connect that to. That's connected. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got like 50 pipes there, but it should be fine. So why is that saying there's no wastewater? Because we have wastewater connected over here. What's going on? This. Fine, let's just connect this to here. See if it becomes happy. No, it doesn't like me. Page down. Let's delete these. Sort this out properly. I need to pause it as well, otherwise everyone's going to start freaking out. Okay, so back to water. We've got wastewater. We need 2 pipes here. Hook it onto there and get up to there. Okay, now you have wastewater, everybody. What are you moaning about? There's a settling tank. Like we can't build that at the moment. It's fine. Electricity. from here. Yay! Okay, finally all services connected properly. No, still not getting wastewater. Oh, it's backed up sewer. Sewer system is not able to drain all wastewater being produced. Why? Do we need another sewage outlet? I mean, there should be plenty sewage outlet for a city this size. Let's try and build another one. Hook it onto there. Let's see what happens. I feel like it's not connected here somewhere, but that does show connected. Then we have a look over here. That shows connected as well. Is there somewhere else along here that is not connected? I mean, we have sewage connected there, we have there. It's all connected. We have water coming in. Fine. It's connected to there. That's all connected to there. Maybe we put a dump on this side. And if we connect that to there. I feel like there's something else going on here, so I'm going to save the game. Delete obey, save it. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to restart the game quickly. Okay, and we're back. Looks like we had some issues with the mods that were causing some problems. So I've removed a few mods, so that should fix a lot of our problems. Let's get our tiny village working for us again. We need to, yeah, we're importing electricity. Let's bulldoze these. We don't need that one. I'm going to delete that one as well. We'll just leave the one up. Right, so that's actually causing us a problem. That is that one. Let's get sewerage there. Hook that up. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's fixed our sewerage. So there was a problem with that one. I don't know why or what was going on there, or why that was happening, but it's fixed now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's see how we're doing. So we are still building lots of houses. They're a little bit densely packed, which is good. We've got our white picket fences. Has he got a hammock in the back? How cool is that? I want one. Have a look at some of these houses. Yeah, look really cool. Wow, that's a bit of an awkward angle for your patio, hey? It's very steep, this whole area. But we've got our flat section, which is down here, which is starting to fill up with people. We've got our hills on this side. Looking very good. Alright, we have some new services available. So we've got some healthcare. So I'm going to stick that right in the center. That should give equal healthcare to all sides, and then we want some death care. So we want a cemetery. I think that's a nice big cemetery. So we put that I actually just thought of something here. This is not a two-way road, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. So let's bulldoze this highway. We're going to put in a 4-lane road. We'll put it up to there. Then use 2 one-way roads. One coming in, going out. And then I think we're going to do a little bit of jiggery-pokery over here. It's curved, go that way. And then get up to there. Okay, and I think we laid some piping in down here, so we can bulldoze that. Let's go boosh, 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 boosh. And then that road should connect to this road automatically, so we shouldn't need any of that stuff going on. I think we are going to need to fix this at some point, but let's do a cemetery. Oh, that's rubbish. We need a cemetery. So get a nice big pretty cemetery. That'll let us handle a lot more people, a lot more deaths. And the other thing we want to do is probably grab another square. I think we're going to take this one here. Because we need somewhere to put our trash. So I think we're going to come out from here. And come this way. Come far down next to our way. And we kind of want to come out from there. And do a little... let's just get a straight road. There, and we want to go that way, and that way a little bit, and then we want a landfill. I'm gonna stick that over there, and then come down there. Got overlapping articles, so. Just this building, and we'll do this area tool, yeah. And we'll come this way. Go out to sort of here, down to there. Put a node in there. Can we drop a node now? Yeah, there we go. That. Drag this into the corner. And make this a little bigger. And yeah, let's go all the way out here. There. We're out here. We can buy this tile next and we can expand this. For now, I think we're just going to leave it as this little square. That should be sufficient. Get this out. And we should get some vehicles coming out of here. Pick up trash. There we go. Here's our first one coming out. He's going for a little run. Go pick up some trash. Good job, buddy. The pipes thing here, so yeah, because we built that. Okay. Bit of sewage leaking into the ground. We're getting lots of signature buildings as well. Ooh, we can do some transport. Integrated taxi stand, trains, subway. What's this? Integrated subway stop. Some water. Integrated passenger ship stop. Cool. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we do transport hub over here, or potentially here in this corner. But yeah, this is looking fantastic for now. Only concerns I have is around traffic lights. No one panicky tools. Roads. Oh, there was a way to turn off traffic lights. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave it there for today, guys. We've set up our industrial area, which is needing more people at the moment. We've got some residential area over here, which is looking pretty fine. And then we've got a bit of commercial around the outside. And our people are busy moving in and getting all their houses built and set up, so it's all looking peachy. And next time we'll work on another sector, so we might do, hey, another small village unlocked. Brilliant. So we'll probably work on maybe this sector down here, maybe stick something in the corner here, some sort of transport hub. Maybe we get some transportation, some buses or something in. Yeah, we'll give that a shot next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit a like, hit a subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want me to change something, or you saw something that I was doing which was weird, like this, because that looks weird to me. But yeah. Anyway, have a good day. Peace.
Ripper Gaming.